Well, one of the things that I talk about in my books is breath work. Now that goes back to that moment when you're resetting yourself. The 5 minute, the 3 minute, the 30 seconds. That breath work is very important for this to work. You need to reset and calibrate yourself, and breath work is the way that you do it. It's pretty simple to do, only takes a few breaths to do it, but you sit there, you stand there, you get in a place where it's quiet, some place where you can be there by yourself, so you can focus on your internal self. Now, one of the best practices is just to focus your mind into where your heart is. Now that's in the middle of your chest, right above your solar plexus, where the ribs meet. That's the place where you're thinking of. If you can and you're able, you can place a hand there so that your physical body feels that safety. Now in this, you're going to pull in a breath of air for a count of 4. It varies between people, but this is how I'm explaining it. So you inhale deeply for a count of 4. You hold it for a count of 2. And then you exhale to a count of 6. Now, as you're drawing that air into you, you're thinking of that air going through your heart. So you're pulling air and energy down through your heart. And then for that time when you're holding it, you imagine that circulating around your heart and collecting those negative things. And then as you exhale, it goes out with it. And that's all you're thinking about is that. Now you're going to do that 3, 4, 5 times. Doesn't take long. Maybe a minute, maybe 2. But what that does is it clears the energies around your heart. Now I'm going to get into explaining what that is specifically a little bit later in another video. But for now, I just want you to understand what breath work means. So what that does for you physically is it relaxes your body. Because if you're in a situation where it's tense and you're on high alert, you're interrupted, it's chaotic, you need a moment. You need to take a moment and fix that for yourself. That's what breath work is. Now, after you've finished with the breath work, you will feel that your body is more relaxed and your focus has changed. The chaos kind of fades off into the background. It's still there, but it's in the background. That's what I call a tactile reset through breath work. Now earlier I explained what tactile was. So that's involving physical motions. So that's what breath work is. That's what it does. And that's how you do it. That's the thing that I practice before I go into a situation or a class or I'm dealing with anything. Take a moment, do the breath work, let that clear out that negative energy that you may have. And as soon as that is accomplished, then you're going to visualize what you do want. I'll cover that here in a moment. Catch you in the next video.